What is going on, everybody? We're here. We're live. It's Thursday. Ryan and Jay. We are sorry. We realized April Fool's pranks, they're funny and stuff, but it might have been a little much for Wednesday to have Beardo and X-Wing host daily. Like that may have been a little too far. We may have taken it too far for April Fool's Day. But Jay, what do you got going on? What's up?
Man, did you see the rocket launch? I ain't seen nothing, dude. I had it on the TV and it was like, all right, 10 seconds. I ran outside with my phone. It was kind of cloudy where I was at, but maybe I was looking in the wrong direction.
You're looking to the west or something.
I was just waiting. Well, there was a bunch. All my neighbors were outside. All the kids, everywhere. We were all just standing there, and no one. You would think one person would be like, "There it is." And everybody would turn. We couldn't find it. I can't believe I couldn't see it. Other people saw it. I didn't see nothing. I saw nothing, man.
Maybe you were watching on a stream delay or something. It was already gone by the time
it already went through.
I'm gonna be really honest. I didn't look for it. I didn't particularly care. I'm like this whole Artemis. I know a lot of people are super invested and like, oh my gosh, like I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna be real. I don't give two fucks about sending a rocket past the moon. I don't give a fuck about us spending what is $100 billion or something on this Artemis project, $4 billion every time they fucking launch. I don't really care about us. I don't care. Wow, I can't believe a woman and a black dude are going to go by the moon, not even fucking land on it and just turn around and come home. I give no shits, especially on the same week where I'm frantically trying to fucking do my taxes and figure out how much I have to pay the fucking government for more fucking pointless missiles in the Middle East and fucking rocket ships that are just doing a little fucking stroll past the moon. I don't give two fucks, especially as I'm doing my tax and realize, oh, fuck, I spent more money on this year. I spent more money on this year because cost of living's fucking skyrocketing. So miss me with the, oh my God, we haven't done this in 50 years. Yeah, because there's no fucking point. Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck about sending the first black person past the moon, the first woman past the moon? We're not even landing on it. I give no fucks about the Artemis mission. Wake me when we go to Mars. Then I might be fucking interested. But even then, maybe not.
All right. Well, since you weren't interested, there was a little Billy out there that was very interested. And if you didn't get a chance to see this, this is what he had to say.
Why do you want to be here? Why do you love space? Why do you love being a part of history?
We're going back to the freaking moon. That's why.
We aren't. We're just gonna wave.
That was a great clip.
I'm glad that kid's excited. You know why? That kid's fucking taxes aren't paying for this stupid bullshit. What are we getting out? Like, tell me, what are we getting out of this?
Clips like that. That's about it.
Cool.
I got an extension on my taxes, so I'm not going to be freaked out till October.
I am. Bro, yeah, I give zero shits. I care about filling up my fucking, I care about filling up my fucking gas tank. I care about buying fucking groceries, and all that shit is wild and out of control. And
yeah.
All
right. Well,
so the Artemis mission, cool, saw a rocket. I'm sad that I had to fucking pay for it and get nothing out of it. Congratulations, blacks and women. We're spending $4 billion so you can be a first of something. Not really. The first of your kind, but not the first. Go ahead, Jay. I know you're excited about it. I don't want to dampen your excitement.
No. It's okay. It's okay. I got something else. Maybe you're going to be excited about this, Ryan. Maybe I could just shift gears because apparently Avatar 4 and 5 are full speed ahead. I don't know if I'll be alive in 2029 or 2031, but it's good to know that the Avatar franchise is not dying yet. We've still got 2 more films left, full speed ahead. Let's get it done. More billion-dollar movies on the way.
I mean,
I thought that would help.
as far as one producer is concerned, huh?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
about I don't know, James Cameron? That kind of matters, right? Who
Yeah,
said
it
this?
does. I think they're full speed ahead. I think they've already filmed like part of 4 and 5, and they were just waiting to see.
Who's the first person that said, or who's the person they're talking about? One producer.
I have no idea. I just saw the headline. I just figured this was a great news. So it's IGN. You want me to click on it?
Yeah, sure. People are like, Artemis 3 is the moon landing, you asswipe. Yeah, this is why. Why should I be excited about this? Wake me when we fucking land on the moon. And then again, it's something I saw 60 fucking years ago.
Avatar producer Ray Sancini said Avatar 4 and 5 in the planning phase as we speak. There we go.
Ray Sancini.
I guess that's not full speed ahead like the title said, but planning phase. As far as I'm concerned, we're heading forward. Full speed ahead. Producer insists, but those dates are tentative. There we go.
The only positive possible when it comes to this fucking.
Oh, he says
Artemis
it here. Sorry.
thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Full speed ahead. Awesome. And
All
more
right,
Avatar movies. Great. The
There you
only positive from this whole Artemis thing is like for the people who so insistently think that they've found, actually, the Van Allen radiation belt is impenetrable. No one could have survived. You're retarded, right? Time distance shielding depends on the type of fucking radiation. The only positive is that those fucking people who are so obsessed with the Van Allen radiation belt, who have no idea what they're fucking talking about, maybe will finally be shut the fuck up. But who gives a shit about this fucking rocket? I wish them all the best in safety. I certainly want to make sure they get home fine, but I don't care. I don't care.
Artemis 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yes, right.
Beardo's reverse bidet. What does that mean?
I don't know. A bidet sprays you with water to clean you up.
And
What is
Beardo
reverse?
sprays things.
Sprays crap on your butt, or does it like a vacuum?
David Smart Jr., I feel like Darth Maul at the end of the film. Cut in half.
Just falling down a pit.
But still like perfectly fine, apparently. Ready to come back for a million fucking projects, and every time he comes back and he's just more, oh, he's so gray and he's so complex of a character, and oh look, he's not even really that much of a bad guy. People are like, Sam Witwer is a god. God, I'm so fucking tired of Darth Maul, bro. I care about Darth Maul less than I care about fucking the Artemis 2. Young Stav for 2. S tier, let's fucking go. Wednesdays are unwatchable because of Beardo. Thank you. Project Taco for 2. Thank you, Ryan. Really, who gives a fuck? I agree. Sierra Tan, happy Thursday, Ryan and Jay, including Ryan Rance.
I love him.
I'm gonna get him, Sierra, one way or the other. Josh, yeah, for $5. Couldn't think of a cool name, so I pulled a Beardo. Oh, Josh. Yeah. Well, what a brain freeze.
Big pause there.
What a brain. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it up for Critical Drinker. Tobias for $2. Tobias eating good with fucking furries in the Mario movie. We're going back into space. We've had 2 good movies with no agenda. Nintendo finally acknowledged Star Fox exists again with a movie part and possible new game, and Starfleet is dead. Good year so far. But what's the catch? Good year? You fucking kidding me? This year's been we're a quarter of the way through this year. This year's been fucking dog shit. Had a couple positives in the last week or so. in terms of like movies. Project Hail Mary, a lot of people enjoying the Super Mario movie. This year's been fucking dog shit. 0 for 2. My Humo day has too much day and not enough, or my hump day, I think. My hump day has too much day and not enough hump.
Yeah.
Many such problems.
I get where you're coming from.
Andre, but Brian, what do you think of the Artemis 2 mission? Thanks, Andre. Project Taco, first black woman to be sent into space in a rocket being black and a woman in a rocket called the Ultima 2. Hey, don't bash Nissan Altimas, all right? Brian Grumps for 5. You can file taxes quarterly to reduce stress and help prevent surprise fees. Skeletor will return next week with more helpful tips. I am aware, Brian. I prefer my stress to all be coordinated into one thing because I'm really bad at organizing.
One big tidal wave.
Yeah. Pee Pee Poo Poo Man for $1. Thank you.
Hey.
Yeah. Crispy Nokin, hail all with the S tier. Got my ticket for Super Mario Galaxy movie tomorrow and got featured in a Power Rangers convention vid. Gain dubs, no else.
What's up, Crispy?
Power Rangers convention vid. That's cool. We're going to talk about Super Mario Galaxy here in a second. Jake Foreman for 5. Yesterday I saw the Mario Galaxy movie and it was great to see Beardo Spike in the movie. He got his pizza stolen by Yoshi.
Spoiler?
Is that really a spoiler?
I don't know. It was like less than half a second.
Yeah. Tender Rat. Nintendo lost its patent rights to US Pal World. Wait, hold on. Nintendo lost its patent rights in the US. Pal World can have a chance to grow as a better competitor for Nintendo. Have any thoughts?
Is that true? I did not hear that yet.
I don't know. No, I have no thoughts, Tender Rat, about that. Hot take, back rooms will make more than Supergirl. Back rooms.
I've been hearing people talk about that, but I didn't even watch the teaser trailer. It was released when all those trailers were released, they released the Backrooms movie trailer. I didn't even see it. So I don't really know what that's about either.
Backrooms is an A24. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know anything about it. I haven't watched the trailer, but if an A24 like horror movie makes more than Supergirl, there are a lot of fucking problems. Brian Cox cast as New York Ripper in Dexter Resurrection Season 2.
I saw that. Man, they need to let Dexter just
a lot of people liked Dexter Resurrections or whatever.
Did they really?
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but I heard a lot of good things about the
I haven't
first
seen
season.
it either. God, lost my voice there for a second. But
you got a frog in your throat, Jay?
That last season where when he was discovered by his, can I spoil it? Where he was discovered by his kid. That was awful.
I almost died today, Jay. Almost choked
already.
I almost choked on one of my vitamin C vitamins. I almost died. Would have been a hell of a way to go too. I've got I take a bunch of like fucking random shit like vitamin C, vitamin D, whatever. But the vitamin C I have is like a chewable thing. So I had it in my mouth for a little bit before I was about to chew on it. And I started trying to say something. And I swear to God, the pill just went fucking straight down my throat and I had to cough it up like a retard. That would have been a hell of a way for me to die. I do feel like that's going to happen to me. I'm going to die in a very strange, like weird way in my house alone. And just no one's going to know what happened to me until I just don't show up for daily. You're going to be sitting here.
I'll be like, yeah, where is
wondering, you're going to be wondering, it's like 10 minutes. I wonder why Ryan hasn't made the stream yet. That's weird. And you're going to like hurriedly make a stream. You're going to hop on. You're going to be like, I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure where Ryan's at. I'm just going to be dead rotting in my fucking house. That's probably what's going to happen.
Well, maybe this will lift your mood. I know we showed the Olaf incident that happened. This is
we got another angle. Oh, this was funny. Yeah.
Have you seen this thing?
Yes.
Freaking crows are just ripping the hair out of Rapunzel. Oh, let me turn the music off. just ripping the hair out of Rapunzel. It looks like they're I'm assuming they're gonna use that for a nest, but that just looks crazy. Just pulling her hair out while she's singing.
It does look like if there had been some sort of, I don't know, economic collapse or cataclysm or something, and like it was an abandoned theme park.
Yeah.
It was still like somewhat operating, and you just came by and the crows like pecking out the eyes and like that's what it reminds me of. It's very strange.
Disney parks having a bad week with animatronics.
Bro, the Olaf one's so funny.
That one.
The Olaf one is fucking hilarious. Golden Nuggets. All this time I was critical of another Guardians clone. I'm glad I was told to wait because sexism and shit. Thank goodness Hollywood's here to tell me what to think. Oh, yes. Not that long after we reacted to the Supergirl trailer, Millie Alcock came out and made some statements, Jay.
Right away, dude. Like it was planned. Like all this is, we're gearing everything up. I remember, now correct me if I'm wrong. I remember a little while ago, they came out with some weird low budget number to try to say, look, we didn't spend a lot of money. It's like everything that they're putting out is damage control so that maybe it could look like they have a successful film on their hand. They're doing everything in their power. Like, it didn't cost a lot. This is going to be okay. We did reshoots. We added Superman. We did this. We did that. Now she's come out and be like, well, I'm a woman, you know, like, please support because it's a woman. Oh my goodness. Just paraphrasing.
No, I do think you're right. I think there has been a lot of damage control already surrounding the movie. Like you're talking about these people who are putting out this ridiculously, insanely low budget number that is not feasible, that is not possible. And of course, it's not that long after where we hear, oh, actually, they've had 8 different test screenings. They've tried 3 different endings. They did significant reshoots to add more Lobo, to add more Superman to the movie. They're not happy with the state of the movie. They're desperately trying to fix it. And then we get the trailer, and look, I think the trailer's just meh. It's not being like fucking hated necessarily when you look at likes or dislikes. It's pretty normal, like 10% dislikes or so from what we've seen. But it doesn't do anything to make me excited to see this movie or want to see this movie. But then when you cap it off with Millie Alcock coming out just hours after the trailer came out, and obviously an interview that had been done prior to that, but it just happened to get released then. Supergirl star Millie Alcock preemptively blames sexism for backlash ahead of the film's release, echoes She-Hulk rhetoric. Whenever you see actors or actresses or stars or directors or whatever come out and do this random fan blaming, obfuscating bullshit, like well before the movie even comes out, it's a huge red flag. And it was in a piece in Variety, right? Supergirl star Millie Alcock knows she'll face backlash by simply existing as a woman in a franchise IP. We become very comfortable having this weird ownership of women's bodies. I can't really stop them. I can only be myself. And some people are like, oh, well, it's kind of a measured take and blah, blah, blah. It's like, bro, it is saying that I am going to get backlash just for being cast as a woman in a franchise. And there's really nothing I can do about it. It just simply is the way it is. Everybody is going to have people that disagree with the direction that it doesn't matter if it's a man, it doesn't matter if it's a woman, it doesn't matter if they're white, it doesn't matter if they're black. Nobody, you're never going to have 100% everybody's on board with whatever casting or whatever project it is. But to come out and say something like this that just echoes so many of the fucking excuses we've seen before for shit that's come out and been terrible and failed and flopped, it looks like you're setting up a reason for this movie to get criticism. It looks like you're setting up a reason for this movie to fail. The same thing when we're hearing like those crazy lower budget reports. It feels like you're trying to do damage control because internally, you know, this isn't going to perform very well.
Yeah. That's it. I think that's exactly what they're doing. Can the actors of the films just come out and just say, I was excited to be a part of this project. I really hope people enjoy. I put a lot of work into it. I do realize some people might not like my version of Supergirl, but that's okay. I mean, That's all you gotta say. You don't have to say anything. If they come at you with, all right, how are you gonna deal with the misogyny that comes across with super? I really put a lot of work in this film, and I hope people enjoy it. That's all you have to say. Like, oh my gosh, man. Is it gonna be misogyny? Is it gonna be sexism? Is it gonna what does that say? Yeah. Oh man. So if the movie bombs, do you think she'll come out and say something else? Like, I told you, it's a man's world and women don't belong in it. And that's why the movie didn't do well. How dare you? Hope you feel
Maybe.
guilty and bad for not watching my film.
Maybe it's just
He-Man
it's a
looks better
stupid,
and better.
unforced error, right? It's an unforced error to say something like this. It should be really basic. Hey, look, I can't control what everybody thinks, but I think we made an awesome movie, and I think if people give it a chance, they're really gonna like it.
All you gotta do, man.
What's wrong with that? Even I couldn't find fault with a statement like that, right?
No. Probably be praising it that we need more people to come out and speak that way.
Probably. But
It's
hey,
too
at least we
bad,
get more
like-
crypto, Jay.
Yeah.
Thank God we get more of James Gunn's fucking dog. Like, right now, the DC universe, I'm not even fucking with you. The DC universe is built around James Gunn's dog and James Gunn's wife.
Yeah.
That's what we have. Like, the entire reason that Peacemaker didn't get axed and fucking rebooted because it doesn't make sense for it to exist in this timeline. The entire reason that happens is because James Gunn's wife is involved and he didn't want to fucking do that to his woman. He wanted to make sure she stays happy by getting fucked by every other man in existence. And he changes crypto to be a reflection of his own dog. And now the key plot point in both the Superman movie and the Supergirl movie is James Gunn's dog. Fuck, bro.
Doesn't make sense. This is Hollywood or his Hollywood. Oh well.
It's James Gunn's world.
The more and more like stuff that comes out for Supergirl, it's like as the lower it's gonna go. This movie's gonna come and go, and everyone's gonna laugh at it. That's it. Unless they're banking on selling $1 billion worth of like crypto plushies that will like somehow keep the franchise going.
I
The
mean,
merch
look,
sales
not
were
gonna
way
lie,
up.
those crypto plushies sold really well, I think.
Just saying.
Those crypto plushies sold very, very well. At least they seem to me. People like, look, women like dogs. Guys like dogs, but women like cute dogs, like all this stuff. I get it. But yeah, I think crypto is going to be a huge
CGI dog
of the DCU going forward. But Jay, speaking about crypto, we got to talk a little bit about Rumble Wallet. Thank you for the transition. Jay, you use crypto and you already know why people are moving to crypto. But here's the problem. Most wallets still plug in the same system we're trying to escape in the first place. That's why Rumble built Rumble Wallet. It's a self-custodial wallet that lives inside an ecosystem that defends free speech and financial freedom. No bank holding your balance, not even Rumble can touch your funds. This is your money, Jay, on your keys, on your terms. If you're already using Bitcoin or stablecoins, Rumble Wallet gives you even more power. Direct, fast tipping and support for creators right on Rumble. Like myself, like Jay, like Geeks and Gamers, like Nerdrotic, without waiting weeks for payouts or dealing with random account holds. On-chain payments and assets like Bitcoin, Tether Gold, and USAT, so you can move value globally without asking anyone for permission. Most wallets stop at storage, but Rumble Wallet connects your money to a marketplace of ideas that refuses to cave to censorship. So, if you're serious about sovereignty, financial and digital, this is where you level up. Go to wallet.rumble.com or search Rumble Wallet in your app store or scan the QR code that's on the screen or click the link in the description below. Download it, back up your recovery phrase, and move your wallet where it belongs, in your hands. Thank you to Rumble Wallet, and thank you to James Gunn for putting crypto in everything so that it was an easy transition to talk about Rumble Wallet. Speaking of Rumble, by the way, B. Barrett for $2 saw the Mario movie yesterday. Ryan's girl did pretty well. Grace has some retarded takes, but she should make more FNT appearances. I think we'll talk about Grace Randolph's Mario take soon.
Man, it could be a Mario take, a Supergirl take, a Gina Carano take. Her takes are her own.
Aren't
Something
everyone's
special
takes their
over
own?
there, isn't it?
I guess. Ryan's gay hair for $1 says, Ryan, give me Rastas. We have to compete against Snape. You think I need to change my hair, Jay?
Oh, man, if you're happy with it.
I'm not happy with anything.
Oh, well, maybe.
But also, everything could always be worse.
It's true.
Never underestimate.
Could have no hair.
I could. Or I could have Jeremy's hair.
Oh, good God. Do you remember when he grew it out long and it just looked like uncooked ramen noodle coming down the... It just looked dirty.
It was gross. Bro, when I was in like 5th grade or 6th grade, I wanted a flat top. Like Scottie Pippen. Like Scottie Pippen. I wanted a flat top. I had like the wax and everything.
I probably shouldn't have said that because Tree Bear is listening, you know?
I did. I mean, I thought it looked all right for a white boy. But I love the black community. Come on. Where was I? Christian Rocker. Did Orlando Bloom think Katy Perry went to space? Did you talk about Katy Perry?
Not in front of me.
All right.
Yeah.
Infinity Flare for 5. My ex feed's blown up with Peach and Rosalina shippers having a morality crisis after watching the movie, and I'm here for it. No quarter for shippers.
Hold on. Oh, yeah. The shipping stuff with like Peach and Rosalina is wild. Like people thought they were going to make out in the film.
So people, there are, again, Jay, I've talked to you a lot about how I feel about the Nintendo community and the Nintendo fans. I think a lot of them are fucking degenerate, autistic weirdos.
I'm going to hold my rosary for this one.
And look, you have across every fandom, you're going to find pockets of people that are like that and chippers. Like it does happen within every fandom. Sometimes it's a significant amount of people, sometimes it's not. But there are Nintendo fans out there that were furious because they desperately had been shipping Peach and Rosalina as lesbians for a long time, and turns out they're not. So, it's rough. Spoilers, Peach and Rosalina don't fuck in the new Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Brian, I do have, hold on, maybe this. I know you're in a little bit of a mood today. Maybe this.
Why are you always in a mood? Fucking
maybe this is going to brighten your day. Hershey says it will use the classic recipe for all Reese's products starting next year. This comes after Reese's Peanut Butter Cup inventor's grandson blasted them for replacing the candy chocolate and peanut butter ingredients. I bought some and I had to throw the bag in the garbage. I couldn't eat it. It was not edible. It was all vegetable oils and fat. We're getting the original Reese's recipe coming back, man.
Can I be honest with you?
You always are. You never noticed?
I've never really noticed a change, so it hasn't really bothered me that much. And also, how do we know they're actually going to fucking change it?
That's true.
Like, how do we know? They should be lying to everybody. They give that fucking, hey, grandson, hey, stop saying that shit. Your stock's going down when you say that. Just come out and say, hey, they changed it. It tastes great now. He comes out and says it, and everyone's like, oh, look. I don't know. Great. Thanks, Reese's. Respect. Hope they actually change it. But I think I ate so many fucking Reese's this holiday. So,
which holiday? Christmas?
Yeah. This holiday season, yeah. So many fucking Reese's, bro. So many Reese's.
You're not a Reese's Pieces though, guy, right? You gotta have
no.
Gotta go for the cups. Okay.
The cups, really any form, right? Whether it's the standard cups, whether it's the minis, whether it's the holiday-based, the trees or the eggs or the pumpkins. That's the life I'm all about.
Oh, yeah.
Some fucking
The eggs
pussy
are great.
whose stomach can't handle a few artificial ingredients. My grandpa would be rolling over in his grave. Fuck you, grandson, you piece of shit, I say. So I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of this. Our fucking unhealthy candy's too unhealthy. Ain't no motherfucker eating Reese's because they think it's gonna be life-saving to them. Ain't no motherfucker stuffing his face, like sitting there pulling the paper off to shove a Reese's peanut butter cup in his face that thinks it's healthy. Fuck off.
Then you appreciate this. See, I had all these ready to go in case you needed to pick me up, but lead-tainted dinosaur chicken nuggets sold at Walmart sparks nationwide health alert.
Look, I think there's
Does
a
it
lot of
matter, right?
Nintendo fans that probably eat these on the regular, including Jeremy, which explains so much. I think there's a lot of Nintendo fans who are eating fucking dino nuggets. All right.
I knew he's gonna bring up Jeremy. That's why I saved it.
I'm gonna tell you what, Jay. I went to a midnight release of Super Mario Galaxy. Well, it was like 12:05, so basically midnight. Theater was packed, tons of people there. A lot of people dressed up, all this stuff. I went there because there were really no good seats for during the day. So I was like, fuck, I'll just stay up and go midnight so I can get it out of the way and watch it. I certainly was not as hyped for the Super Mario Galaxy movie as a lot of other people, but I know we were going to talk about it. I wanted to review it, wanted to talk about it. So I go in there. I pick a decent seat. Didn't have anybody next to me when I bought the ticket. I'm praying that that doesn't happen. So I have a strategy when I do that. I decide to if I see 3 seats on the end that are open, I'll pick the middle one.
Yeah.
For hopes that nobody else, a single, will want to sit next, right? They'll pick somewhere else. But fortunately, I wasn't lucky enough. So I'm sitting there eating my popcorn, got my popcorn in the seat next to me. And I see this person walking up. He's got a fucking Mario hat on. He's just walking weird, he's walking like he's autistic. He's walking weird. He comes up, he's got a popcorn and a drink in his hand. And he comes up and stops right in front of the seat next to me and says, I think that's my seat. All right. Got it. Yeah. I picked up my popcorn. My bad. He fucking sits down, Jay. And I had my suspicions already. Typical Nintendo weirdo. But then, Jay, he sits down next to me. And we're in the recliner seats. Right? He sits down next to me, does not activate the recliner, which would have been weird enough if you don't. If you just sit straight up, that would have been strange.
Yeah.
But, Jay, he sits down and he pulls his fucking feet up and he sits Indian style at the fucking theater. Crisscross applesauce, cross-legged. That's how this grown man, he's probably 28, 29, 30 years old. And he just starts eating his popcorn. I'm like, dude, it was the full Nintendo experience. Just some fucking freak who was probably jerking off the fucking porn of these characters in the bathroom before he walked in there. Probably didn't even wash his hands and he's still licking the cum off his fingers as he's eating his popcorn. Just some fucking freak weirdo that to me really epitomizes Nintendo fans in general. And he was having the time of his life during the movie, fucking clapping like a damn seal and screaming. But
so when I got in my theater, it was a little small group of us walking up to the top row. There was one gentleman sitting dead center in the middle by himself, and everybody that was walking up the steps, he goes, "Are you excited for Mario? Woohoo!"
Bro.
And everyone just looked at him and kept walking, but he did it to everybody. And when he got to me, I was like, "What do you mean?" And he just kept his fist in the air and just was nodding. And Jeremy and Chris started laughing because they're Jay, I was like, I don't know what he's talking about. Am I excited about Mario? And he did that little woohoo.
Woohoo!
Yeah, he was all by himself. So maybe it was the same guy. Just had to come back and see it again.
I
How
don't
you
think
say
so.
Indian style at a movie theater, man? I can't believe that, bro.
Yeah, it's like to sit like that, you're a fucking weirdo. Like, if a woman sits like that, it's strange. If a grown ass man sits Indian style on their theater chair in their fucking Mario hat, their fucking popcorn in between their like crossed legs, you have no care for social norms. And like you need to have the shit bullied out of you. Like these people were not bullied enough. They really weren't.
Crisscross applesauce.
You know what? I say it because I don't know if everybody knows what Indian style means anymore.
I know,
Because
I know.
They stopped calling it
I
Indian
know.
style because it's offensive. How dare we say fucking Indian style? Oh my God. Indian style, cross leg, crisscross applesauce, whatever fucking ways these people. That's probably what he would have said. I said, why are you sitting Indian style? He'd be like, that's kind of an offensive term. We call it crisscross applesauce where I'm from. God.
Why does this stuff keep happening to you? Why couldn't you sit next to somebody normal?
Well, the odds weren't high at a midnight release of Super Mario Galaxy. To be fair, it's only going to be
I guess so.
The people that are most highly anticipated in the movie and me. So, it happens. Maximus for $1.99 says shiitake. Thank you, Maximus. Lod, Friday is the perfect day for the A team, even with Jeremy creeping in chat. Is he? Is he creeping?
Friday?
I don't know. Mikey Gusler, that Harry Potter series just released a teaser for the making of the sets, and it looks just so much worse than the films. The Hermione casting's bad. Just wait till I have Malfoy call her Mudblood. Yes, the HBO released the making of, it's like called Finding Harry or something, some behind the scenes thing about the making of Harry Potter that is going to release way before the show releases, which is strange. I haven't actually watched it yet though. Lloyd Alexander fan for 10. Hello, chaps from Great Britain. Have you heard Jared Leto's Skeletor voice? Sounds like he's doing an impression of old-time British actors like George Sanders and James Mason. We did hear it. We reacted to that on Tuesday. And that was really the thing that I disliked the most about the trailer was Jared Leto's voice. So we did. And hello from Great Britain. I should be going there. I should be going to the UK at some point this year, Jay.
Oh, you're going this year?
Well, the big trip we're doing is next year. But
yeah,
I think me and Gary are going to watch a play.
Oh, yeah, you're going. That's right. You talked about that on Tuesday.
Yeah, I think me and Gary are going to watch a play. So it'll be my first time.
I gotta get out of the country for a little bit. Take a walk.
We could take a walk here, but I get what you mean.
I mean, that's just a term.
Just a term. Udite for 2. Choking on medicine. How ironic. What a way to go. I know. Termination from vitamin C supplements is extremely homosexual. Somebody else told me that. That'd be a pretty gay way for me to die. I agree. Garfield's Bizarre Adventure for 10. If Star Fox does get his own movie, what do you think they'll base it on? Star Fox 64, where he's mostly in his R-Wing, or they have him mostly on foot with a couple space battles? I think Star Fox, I mean, I'm rather fond of the Star Fox 64 story. I'd be totally down with that. But I think they will have tons of him, not just in his R-Wing. There'll be tons of stuff, whether it's on the ship, whether it's fucking on the ground somewhere, like doing other shit. Bungles Twanger for 2. Gas is pushing $8 per gallon here in California, Stan. It's like $4.20 here.
Yeah, it's high here too. It shot up like crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. It's almost like nobody believes the fucking perpetual bullshit coming out for the past couple weeks. I'm so fucking sick of it. David Smart Jr. for 2. Jay, thoughts on Invincible versus Conquest Part 2?
I have no thoughts on that. I never watched Invincible.
Me neither.
I'm the wrong person to ask, but thanks anyway.
44 Magnum Norse 5. She was cool in a hot D, but now she has to live it with James Gunn's dog. Run for the hills before your career's over. Just like with many of the castings, I think that Millie Alcott could be a good Supergirl. Probably not when it's in James Gunn's universe and a story that was written by Tom King, but you know.
Good old Tom King.
Glosser for 5. Ironic, the backlash she was getting for playing Supergirl is nothing compared to what she'll get for making that dumbass statement.
That's true. That's true.
It's a huge cock for 5. Choose wisely. Dylan Mulvaney is Black Snape or Peter Dinklage is Harry Potter in the next movie, Harry Potter and the Stress from Filing Taxes.
I'll take Peter Dinklage.
Well, Dylan Mulvaney, not even joking, would be a better casting for Snape than Black fucking Snape because Dylan Mulvaney is a white man. But, yeah.
I think I'd still take Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage could play Harry Potter for the first couple of years.
Yeah.
The right height.
And then just move him over to that creature that likes socks.
Dobby?
Yeah, there you go.
Bungles Twanger for 2. What's the difference between recorded Ryan and live read Ryan? Recorded Ryan, you can put a couple different, I could put some video clips in there. Live read Ryan, it's just that. But I mean, in terms of what I'm saying, it's pretty much the same. I heard that Tuesday night's main event, Jeremy just played a video of me talking about it.
Yeah, and I was just sitting there like this.
Peak effort right there. Under Armour Gamer, is there any games you're excited for this year? I was so hyped by the new 007 until they absolutely fucked the James Bond character.
Yes. I'm excited for, and chat's going to have to help me. I think it's Mouse PI. Is that what it's called? That should be coming out very soon. Mouse PI for Hire. That's what it is. I'm actually looking forward to that game. I think that game looks pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like set that black and white.
The Mickey Mouse. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Did you see?
I'm looking forward to that one.
Speaking of Mickey Mouse, I saw this like AI Mickey thing going around. It's from an account that's just called AI Slop.
Is that what like Goofy and Minnie?
Yeah.
Yeah, talk about wrecking your childhood right there. Yeah, I've seen that.
He said that was the last time.
Relax. He's never going to find out about us.
This is wrong. This is so wrong.
Trust me. Everything's under control.
Honey, I'm home.
Sorry.
Why does Mickey sound like Mickey, but
and everybody else sounds
but yeah,
like
but Goofy sounds like Glenn Powell. Like shucks, Minnie, we don't have to worry about anything. You can't get AI to do that. Come on.
I took so long.
Oh, Mickey, I'm so glad back. Quick, hide.
I'll see you soon. Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. No, this can't be. I'm pregnant.
We're having a baby.
This can't be happening.
This is amazing.
I'm going to be the best dad in the world.
You have no idea what I've done. This can't be happening. What am I going to
Bro, the music in the background is killing me.
Yeah.
do?
Doctor, someone help us. She's going into labor.
It's gonna be like a dog mouth.
Stay with me. You're doing great. I can't do that.
I'm right here. Don't give up.
Wait, something's not right.
What is this?
Why does it look like a dog?
I can explain.
You betrayed me.
With him? While I was doing everything for you, you were with him. I'm going to find him. And when I do, he's going to pay for this.
Oh, I guess we'll get a part 2.
I guess it's gonna be John Wick Mickey fucking
Going
hunting
after
down
Goofy.
Goofy or some shit. This is so awful. Like AI is such trash, but this is the only thing that AI should be used for is
Memes.
memes. memes.
Absolutely.
Poor Mickey. Poor Mickey. But we should talk about another animated character, Jay. We should talk about Super Mario Galaxy. You saw the movie, Jay. You saw
did.
it with a big old group of people. I saw it by myself and sitting next to some autistic Nintendo fan. And I'm not talking about Jeremy. I'm just talking about a random person in the theater. But what did you think about it?
I thought it was great. There's all right, no spoilers, don't worry. There was a character that came on the screen that I thought was pretty awesome to see. And I really thought the one of the last fight sequence, the way that they did that, I thought that was really awesome. Because there was a lot of nostalgia for us
about
older
it,
gamers. Does that make sense?
What I
You know
said
what I'm
about
talking
it,
about?
I do agree. There's a ton of different little cameos and appearances from different characters in the Nintendo universe, besides the ones that have prominent roles. And what I said was this: if you like the first movie, you're gonna love this movie too. If you have no investment in Nintendo, if you never really played the games and don't know much about the characters, I don't think you're really gonna get too much out of this movie.
Yeah. Bless you. Bless you. Cough.
Sorry, I'm allergic to autistic Nintendo shit.
Yeah. Sorry.
But for people that are huge fans of the games and huge fans of these characters, they're probably just going to be sitting there in awe. It's super fast paced. It's chaotic as hell. It's really light on plot. It's really light on any type of character thing. And it's just, look at this cool thing. Look at this cool thing. Look at this cool thing. From power-ups that we hadn't seen before in this universe, to memories that people have of playing the games, to the music itself. If you like those games, you're probably going to just have the time of your life, and it's going to be fun watching this. But I don't think anyone should expect some crazy kind of storytelling or anything. And really, it's kind of like the games themselves. Throughout the several decades of Mario characters, it's not like any of these games are super plot heavy or built or developing characters or really anything. And I think the movie reflects that. And it was not a surprise to me at all to see that the critics, much like the first movie, really don't like this movie, because let's be frank, most of the people that are reviewing this on Rotten Tomatoes, I don't think that they're going to have the biggest investment in Nintendo or in Mario, and they're judging it as a movie itself, and it's probably very disconnected for them. With that being said, much like the first one, it seems like so far the audience, the people it was made for, fans of the games and people who do just want to see that shit and just see pure nostalgia and this and this and this and this over and over and over again, it's resonating really well with them, with the audience. And in fact, we're already seeing massive box office returns. The Super Mario Galaxy movie is now out in cinemas, and as expected, it's already breaking box office records. Deadline reports the film experienced the best opening days so far in the U.S. That puts it ahead of Project Hail Mary. And it's also claimed the best opening Wednesday in April, taking the title from the Super Mario Brothers movie, which made $31.7 million. So opening Wednesday, the difference between the opening day for Project Hail Mary and this day is Project Hail Mary, like most movies that open traditionally with Thursday previews and then Friday opening day, you get to include both the preview numbers and the Friday in that opening day number. Whereas if a movie like this opens on a Wednesday, the opening day is just the pure Wednesday. That's all.
Yeah.
Same comparison from the first Super Mario movie to this one. And it's tracking at 34 million versus 31.4 million. You do have to wonder if it's going to maintain over the weekend. Is there going to be any more front loaded? Did the first Mario movie benefit from a ton of walk up business from people hearing the excitement that they had, from that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then over the weekend it surged? Time will tell, but it's something that's being replicated all around Europe as well. It's higher in France than it was. It's higher in Spain. It's higher, I think, in Germany, a couple other places than the first movie. So it does look like this thing is going to crush it.
I have no doubts. There were people at my viewing that when we were, of course, Krista was dressed like Rosalina. So a lot of the young fans there wanted to go talk with her and like like the kids, and they were like, "Yeah, we've already seen it twice." So I guess a lot of them came to that midnight showing and like they were watching it a second time. So I'm like, the return, like people going back to watch this over and over again, like it's gonna send this thing to this. This could be easily in the top 3 of like the biggest movies of 2026.
Oh,
In my
yeah, I
opinion.
think for sure that's a very, very real possibility. Hell, it can is the biggest one, although I don't think that will happen. Um,
I think it's between this and Spider-Man, even though a lot of people have Doomsday on that list, but
and
I think so.
I don't think that a lot of actually like the critics talking about this in terms of the criticisms of it as a movie as opposed to a Nintendo movie. I don't think a ton of them are super far off. If you don't have any attachment to these characters or this world and you're not really understanding the
Right.
references from the games and stuff, it's probably not going to be something that you really care about or enjoy that much.
Well, I
Yeah.
did see some of the comments, like when there was like critics, like some of the comments on some of the critic stuff on Twitter. They were like, "Look, I could care less about this film, but I got a bunch of kids that want to see it, so I'm going to see this film, whether you liked it or not." So, and
Yeah,
then
and
that Yoshi popcorn bucket's like, what was it, like $50? That thing sold out.
$50, 49.95, Jay. They're selling like hotcakes.
Yeah. And if you don't mind, I want to share this G&G article right off the hot off the press too. Mario Galaxy audience review scores hits 100% as public rejects Hollywood media. This is also talking about the comparison of Rotten Tomatoes and our very own critic list score, which is like, it's just like you had that pulled up. As you said, like the people that went to see it love it, 91%, and the critic list score is right now around 87, which is rad or most excellent.
Wait, is it
So,
87 or 76?
oh yeah, the audience score is at 76.
Yeah.
76.
I actually, so I think that this
Sorry about
movie
that.
as a movie is actually not as good as the first one. I think there was a little more like kind of character and story stuff in the first one. But with that being said, there's so many different fucking characters and appearances and references and stuff like that
A
that I
lot
think
of
the
cameos.
I think the hype level for this movie is bigger than the hype level for the first movie, if that from fans. And ultimately, you shouldn't be making a Super Mario Galaxy or a Super Mario Brothers movie to appease the critics who have no attachment to the franchise. You
Agreed.
should be making it for the fans. Does that mean that maybe they couldn't have done a couple things a little bit better and maybe gave people who weren't as attached even more like a better reason to watch it or stay with it? No. But kids are gonna fucking love this shit. I heard one I heard one review that was like this is a movie that was meant to be watched on an iPad sitting on the back seat of a car.
Oh,
And it does feel like that at times. Kids are gonna rewatch this a million times and kids are gonna fucking love it.
well, it was like the Minecraft movie. They didn't think the Minecraft movie was going to do well either. I didn't
Well,
expect it to do as well as it did, but one of the most popular games ever. Freaking chicken jockey, like all that stuff, all the memes and everything that drove that film. So there you
but
go.
but yeah, Super Mario Galaxy blowing up at the box office. We'll see what happens. See
Did
the
you stay?
breaks.
Did you stay to the very end credits?
Yes.
Even cameos in the end credit scenes.
The crazy part is, fuck, one of the mid-credit scenes they used in a trailer.
Ah, yeah.
Like the first trailer we saw for the Super Mario Brothers movies is
Yeah.
actually one of the mid-credit scenes, which is weird. But the showstopper, the show stealer, and the one time that I felt like a fanboy throughout the entire movie was when Fox showed up. No doubt about it. That was my favorite
Had
part.
a lot of people were clapping.
I was hyped when Fox showed up and they did the little introduction of why he's there. And there's a little dog fight sequence where you hear the music. That was the one time I felt like a retarded, autistic Nintendo fucking loser for being excited about that.
I did like how they took the video game music and kind of like you could hear the theming, like when they were at certain areas, like underwater or like at the in part of the some of the games, and they included it in the score. So I thought that was pretty cool for like all of that. That one fight scene where I don't want to spoil it, but it just you saw it on the screen and then you saw it like when they were doing it. I was like that I thought that was pretty cool. So
Do a barrel roll.
yeah.
Cable Watson for 2. Hey, Fig. Artemis mission is awesome. Get wrecked. Wow, what a great comeback, Cable Watson. You totally convinced me. The Artemis mission is actually super fucking awesome. I'm so glad we got DEI hires going around the moon, not even fucking landing and coming back. Thank God I'm doing my taxes right now. The government needs more of my money for fucking wars and fucking rocket ships. Brown Geisian for 5. Billy Alcock will get backlash for not being as deep or inspirational as the old German man in Avengers. Maybe. Bungles Twanger for 2. Now can we rename NASA to Massa and shit? Maybe. Maybe. Dumb Old Bear. What colors your Mario Kart? Bowser Tate. Dark Crusader for $1. Thanks. Bob OIF. Alcock looks like David Spade in a wig. You know who looks like David Spade in a wig is whoever was it Sharon Osbourne or not Sharon? What's the kid's name? Kelly Osbourne. It was.
Oh yeah.
Did you see those articles? It was like Kelly Osbourne breaks up with boyfriend or something, and it looked like David Spade.
Yeah.
Wig. Tiggs, you ever been in a storm, Ryan? Yes.
He lives in Florida.
I also grew up in the fucking Midwest where we have fucking tornadoes and thunderstorms and shit all the time. So what does that even mean? Ever been in a storm? Yes, I've been in storms. G&G play highlights for 5. Holly Weird thinking people would care about a douche CGI dog is a truly weird take from them. Hail. Thanks, G&G play highlights. Where was I? Super Frandeman. Ryan, gonna watch HBO Finding Harry Potter doc? Probably. 44 Magna Norse for 10. Ryan hates people more than I do. Why do I live amongst you mongrels?
Excuse me.
I do hate people. Corn Pop, Brian. This is love, brother. So this is love. Thanks. Oodles, Ryan's super extra today. Yeah. Snacks for 2. Long-winded way to say it. You saw it with Jeremy. Bro, if I ever saw Jeremy sitting Indian style, I would roast the fuck out of him. Night Saber for 2. Starfleet Academy. Captain Indian style tax. Walker Toxic Ranger for 2. Which fandom has more weird people, Mario or Sonic? Maybe like per capita, it might be Sonic. Totality, just pure numbers, it might be Mario, but I'm not sure. That's just a guess. Japan trip tip number 4. Get a digital SIM card app on your phone before you go. Buy an unlimited plan for your stay. Trust me, your data will run out fast. I am so not ready for this trip. I have bought my tickets and everything, though. So, yeah,
When are you leaving? The 24th?
I think I might leave on the 21st of May. I think I'm getting in like a day early or something, but
okay.
Yeah. Something like that. I don't fucking know. Jay's planning dailies right now. Taker for 5. Ryan ran into one of the people sitting in the middle of the Venn diagram of Disney and Nintendo fans. In the UK, that same guy will sit next to Ryan. Yeah, I have bad
What if he sits next to you on the plane ride to Japan?
Bro, when I'm sitting roach coach for a 17-hour flight or whatever.
Yeah. You can sleep on a plane, Ryan? Can you sleep on a plane?
I can sleep anywhere, dude.
Okay.
I might be narcoleptic.
I can too.
I can sleep anywhere, but at the same time, I can't sleep for 17 straight hours, you know?
No, but a good 4 or 5 will take a nice chunk out of that trip.
I will knock out, and I don't like those airplane pillows because I think it makes you look gay. So I don't do those airplane pillows that keep your neck stable. Instead, I fucking end up like this.
Yeah.
So my fucking neck will hurt probably, but
I have a
it's better-
strap.
It's better than looking gay. Pentastar alignment for 5. Ryan, who wins? Dooku episode 3 versus Inquisitor Jarek. Dark Force 2 pre-Valley. Probably Dooku. Probably Dooku. Angelus Draven for 10. RK3PO. Are you ready? Next time you might use his Riri strength on you. What's up, Angelus Draven? Been a while, man. Good to see you. Southern Fried Cinema Siblings for $20. Ryan Darlin and Sweet J. It's Lorelei from Southern Fried Cinema Siblings. Give the channel a shout. Our War Machine review drops tomorrow, where we argue whether aliens or whether or not aliens are real. I say they're a psyop. You just spoiled it for everybody, Lorelei. But go check out Southern Fried Cinema Siblings. Thank you, Lorelei. Andre, does Goofy go at it doggy style? I mean, we could only assume, right? David Smart, guys, thoughts on WrestleMania? Looks like crap. I don't give a fuck.
I don't watch it.
I don't give a fuck about wrestling. So yeah, it looks like it sucks. Ninroku for $1. Thank you, Jay. And thank you, Reese's grandson. Hashtag food news tax. Thanks, Ninroku. Over on Locals. NTR Uncle. A lot of big restaurants like Gusto, McDonald's, Burger King, etc. now have English menus, but they still shot your order in Japanese. Careful. Another Japanese tip. What the fuck is Gusto? I never heard of that shit. Spirian for $1.99. Thank you, Spirian. NTR Uncle, another Japanese tip. Rule of thumb, everything good opens at noon in Japan. If you need breakfast, go to a convenience store like Family Mart, Lawson, or 7-Eleven. That's good to know. I'm a breakfast guy. I like breakfast. The Skeleton King for $5. It was fun. Wasn't expecting some deep story. If you're a fan of Easter eggs, were cool. I also want a Luigi's Mansion movie now or Star Fox. Both of those movies, they should like green light.
Green light.
Magna Norse, I need Star Fox movie ASAP. Star Fox was the highlight of the movie for me. But I'm a much bigger Star Fox fan than I'm a Mario fan. He even was like roasting Slippy Toad, which I love because I fucking hate Slippy. Slippy is fucking awful. Gung Ho Mac for $2. Gary will sit crisscross next to Ryan at the play. I would be impressed if Gary did. As you know, requires some flexibility, you know. 44 Magnum Norris. Beardo's going to dress up like a human pinata for TNME. It shall be glorious. Isn't that what he is now? Garfield's Bizarre Adventure for $5. It's both hilarious and frightening. So many people getting fooled by fake AI Star Fox scenes in Mario Galaxy being posted on YouTube. I haven't seen it. Chris says, Ryan, do you have a Devin Hester jersey? I do not have a Devin Hester jersey. Bro, the Devin Hester days were fucking crazy as a Bears fan. Jason Nelson for $2. Alcock is hot, yet looks like Road Warrior Feral Kid. We'll see what happens with that movie, man. I don't know. But Jay, went a little overtime today, but we're all caught up. What do you got going on?
About an hour over on the Drunk 3PO channel. Me and a couple of people are going to be hanging out on the midday mixer over there. That's about it. You guys got nothing else to watch?
Zamboni?
Yeah. Y'all can head on over there. Mr. Joe Average himself.
I had to spend time with Mo last night. I went on the GCA live stream after my channel. I saw you in the chat, actually, Jay.
Yeah. I was dying.
When I came in and said hi to Mo.
Yeah, I was laughing, bro.
Mad about Hatter. Ryan, reading the EU, read Dawn of the Jedi, Bane Trilogy, Knight Errant, Revan, about to start Lost Tales of the Sith and Deceived. Hail all. Bro, you're going through like some of the old stuff. I'm going to be honest with you. Dawn of the Jedi is fucking trash. The Bane Trilogy is awesome. Knight Errant is kind of fucking boring shit. I liked Revan, but it's a divisive one. Lost Tales of the Sith are a collection of short stories, so take that with what you will. Deceived is fucking awesome. So good. Glad you're reading, man. That is most excellent. All right, guys. That's it. We're done. It's over. Finite. We'll see you tomorrow on Friday. Hope everybody has a good day. Bye, everybody. Try not to sit next to autistic retard Nintendo fans when you go watch the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Bye, everyone.